This word is being spoken for each one. This one infinite mind is the cause and the creator of the entire universe. This infinite mind knows how to create something. It knows how to vision something that will be so wonderful. It surpasses all human understanding, and what it creates is beyond any human ability to figure it out. So this infinite mind is the mind that each one is using. And this infinite mind has created each one. So this infinite mind knows everything about each one. And this infinite mind has a vision, and a vision individualized for each one, a specific, particularized vision that is designed for each one, a vision of each one's future experience of what the divine sees as possible to create in, through, and as, and all around each one. And this day, each one is thinking the thoughts of this infinite mind. Each one is open to its ideas, its infinite possibilities yet to be. Each one is open to seeing what the divine is seeing, to think what the divine is thinking that is particular to him or herself. And so in opening up to this infinite mind, each one is seeing a self that the divine mind is seeing, a particular expression of oneself that the divine mind sees as possible, as achievable, as demonstrable, and also as the potential of each one as of December 31st, 2021. This infinite mind sees this vision, and its law, which is all-knowing and all-powerful, knows how to create this vision. And so that vision that each one is open to seeing is absolutely what the infinite mind would love to create and has the ability to create for each one. And so each one is allowing the infinite mind to fill the consciousness, the expectancy, the sight, the thoughts, the emotions with this greatest possibility for each one, realizing that this greatest possibility for creating each one as of December 31st, 2021 is already in the mind of God. And all it requires is each one's acceptance and agreement to direct the law to make it so. And that law being in operation absolutely knows how to bring this forward and knows how to take each person, no matter what state of consciousness he or she is in, no matter what has been demonstrated, the sum total of one's life, no matter the errors of omission, commission, no matter what, this infinite law knows how to take each one right where he or she is right now and move heaven and earth to bring to each one a complete embodiment of this divine vision, so that each one wakes up on December 31st, 2021 and discovers that great glory and goodness that the infinite mind has in its mind right now. And so today there is an acceptance and a seeing and a capturing of that which is in the infinite potential of divine mind, and an agreement and a commitment to allow and authorize that law to make it so. And with it is the spiritual support throughout the year that brings to each one whatever is required for each one to cooperate and accept and change, so that that which is seen as a divine vision becomes a reality. so that each one, in starting this year, this day, with capturing that vision and giving it the law, the authority to make it so, is also accepting all of the support of the universe to guide one, to motivate one, to convince one gently, to change, to bring to each one the ideas of spiritual truth one by one that are the perfect ideas to accept for the tremendous revolution in one's life to occur, and to bring to each one the right affirmation, the right thought at the right time, so that each one is able to more easily than ever before keep on keeping on in allowing that divine vision to change every facet of one's being, to change so easily and gently and harmoniously and peacefully the way one lives life, the way one thinks, the way one feels and reacts and responds, one's habits, one's lifestyle, one's attitude, one's worldview, one's whatever else it is that needs to be altered in order to realize that which is felt in the heart right here and right now. And what is felt in the heart is placed there by that divine visioning mind. And so that which each one becomes is the complete fulfillment and satisfaction of what is now just a yearning in the heart. And so each one is able to write a letter to this future self, a letter that is filled with gratitude for all that this future self has accomplished, for all the changes this future self underwent and absolutely cooperated with, for all the work and the energy, mental and spiritual, as well as physical and emotional energy and effort that this future self put in this year in order to bring each one who is here this day into a whole new experience of being their true self, of waking up a year from now and being happier with who one truly is than ever before. And so each one is writing a letter to that future self, so grateful for all that self has done this year. And each one is realizing that it is this future self that is now the guide, that doer of all that needs to be done. And that each one is happily allowing that higher future self to take one under its wing and to show each one the way, to show each one the how, to make it easy and filled with joy and filled with laughter and filled with fun and filled with peace and harmony, and that the ways and means of all that will transpire this year are easy, are doable, are baby step after baby step that is so easy to do, and yet the accumulation of these baby steps deliberately and unerringly brings each one into being the fulfillment of all that is in the heart right now. So this is the day. It is the day of first cause of aligning with the I am that I am and knowing what it knows, listening and writing down in this letter that which it dictates, and realizing that being one with this divine mind, one with God, is a complete majority. And so, yes, heaven and earth does move in each one's favor. And so the result is a given. And this moment is filled with positive and eager anticipation of all the good that shall be showered upon each one this year. Good and more good, and even more good, and then some good that is beyond any current expectation. All of this and so much more is right now here at that starting point. And each one only has to say yes. And this day, each one does say yes. And so it is done. I am grateful it's done. I release this word to the law, which makes it so. Each one has their pencil, and so it is.